coverage last year. They raised the price target to 340. They think this outperformance can continue. Remember, big exposure here to data centers and also aerospace combined. It makes up about 30% of the company's revenues. Those are real strong growth markets. Megatrends in energy efficiency, and Eaton has its hands all over making the grid smarter. That's really important right now, considering demand for electricity continues to increase, whether it is through those data centers, but also EVs. That's also another going to be another big driver of energy consumption in the future. And then keep in mind too, there's an investor day, March 12th. I think we're all looking forward to that. I do want to jump around also to Morgan Stanley. I'm not sure if we have the chart ready for that, but I do want to touch on it because it is down today. Keep in mind, it was up big on Monday on no fundamental news, and we took action yesterday against that, actually trimming our position. And now today, here we go. Now it's down 2%. Was down 4% at one point closer to the open. Again, on no news. And I think this is just kind of what you have to do when you're dealing with a stock. Maybe you don't have not as a high conviction idea as some other names in the portfolio. When a stock rallies on no news, that's when you take action and trim, because you can just see now today stock's giving it a lot of that move back on nothing. And of course, the stock has become a little bit controversial of late due to margins in its wealth management business. The management kind of reset expectations last quarter. But again, when you see a stock up big that maybe you're not really a big fan of on no news, you trim, and then that, because it's not a sustainable move, and down 2% today. You can see why. And then real quick, lastly, I do want to touch on Microsoft, specifically around Copilot. You might remember a couple of weeks ago, the Wall Street Journal put out a story saying they surveyed some early adopters of Microsoft 365 Copilot, and they said while the product was nice, maybe it wasn't worth the price. Well, Jeffries had a meeting at Microsoft yesterday, and their take from the meeting that adoption continues to be strong around Copilot, and same with corporate interest in it. They do say that maybe not every employee will have Copilot, but it's making sure that the right